Good morning, guys. Hope you guys are all having a great day. Hope everyone's staying safe out there during this crazy time. I'm about to get my workout in the morning, which is something that I don't normally do. Normally I work out in the evening, but I don't know, I woke up this morning kind of feeling that I feel like getting up and just getting my day started, getting my workout over with so that I can focus on business, I can focus on marketing. I have some new clients to tend to, and I want to go ahead and get construction underway for my body first to make results. Right now a lot of the gyms are closed. If you're watching this in the spring of 2020, the gyms are closed, and everything's closed around here due to this pandemic that we have going on. So what can you do? You can focus on what you can control, and that's something you can do in any time in your life. But right now, especially if you're watching this, focus on what you can control, and it'll make a big difference. It'll make a big difference up here. You'll have more clarity of thought, and you'll just be happier when you realize that, you know, you can focus on maybe your kids. If you have a family, focus on your spouse more, you know, because people aren't going to work right now. You can focus on your body, focus on your health, focus on your diet. Maybe go outside and go for a jog. It's springtime here in at least in Texas, and it's beautiful outside. So today I'm going to focus on what I can control, and that's going to be working out, getting my body in better shape, always seeing results forward, and always growing the business. Alright guys, time to train. Not going to take too much today. Maybe about half. Here we go. Alright, so here's what I'm taking right now. I think I said this in the last video, or maybe I showed it to you guys, but it's a little subtle plug here. I'm taking Megawatt by 1st Phorm. If you guys don't know, I actually offer free shipping for life. Free shipping for life on all 1st Phorm products. If you go to my free fitness app, it's actually in the link below. And this is the flavor that I would get. I recommend. It's Miami Vice, and it's phenomenal. It's got a very, very well-rounded label, and you guys can't read it because it's extremely small print, but guys, 1st Phorm is an incredible company. I've been taking them for over 10 years and I love it. And my company, Everything Mass, has been fortunate enough to partner with them and offer everybody on our app free shipping, so you guys can check it out below. So also regarding these shaker bottles, we've had a lot of people that have asked me, where can I get these shaker bottles? So these are stainless steel, they're powder coated, and the Everything Massive engraving right there is actually etched into the metal. It's etched into the stainless steel. They don't leak, and I mean that. I mean, you guys have seen my shaker bottles before. These bottles have been through it, as you guys can see. I mean, they're dented. I've got a lot, but they're dented, they're scratched, and they still have not leaked. So they're very high quality, needless to say. And these bottles we actually don't sell anymore, but if I get enough response, people commenting on my social media, sending me DMs, maybe commenting or posting something here on this YouTube video, we may bring them back because they're not very expensive to get made. We get them made over in China, and they are phenomenal bottles. We sold out very quickly. We had to do, I think, probably 8 or 9 batches of these, and they sold very, very quickly when we did. So guys, if you want to get your hands on these, just let me know. I'll be happy to get some more manufactured, and we'll get them here. I'll let you guys know here on the channel when they're available. What do you want, buddy? Yeah? Well, why don't you go in there and eat your breakfast, and I'm gonna go in here and work out. Okay, well, I'm sorry, I gotta work out, buddy. Is that okay? Yeah? What do you want? Alright, let's go in here. Let's see what you want. Let's see what you want. I don't think I've actually ever showed you guys my cat Whiskey. So he actually turns 5 years old here in a few days, the last day of March, and I got him whenever he was like 11 weeks old, and he's actually half Bengal, which is really cool. So he's got a really awesome personality. As you guys just saw, he's very, very vocal, and he lets me know what he wants when he wants it. I mean, he's not the typical cat that just will sleep all day and like mind his own business. He wants to be around you at all times. He'll talk to you at all times, and he lets you know what he wants. I would say he's kind of demanding in a way, but it keeps my life really exciting. And you guys will see a lot more of him on the channel. He's hilarious. All right, guys, time to do some cardio. We'll start this. Actually do 1% incline, and then I get the speed up to about a 3.2 walking. Now, if you wonder what I'm wearing, I'm actually wearing, I know it doesn't look very good, but it's this tight black outfit, and you actually have to wear this with Shape Dallas with the X Body equipment. It's made of special material. It's form-fitting, as you guys saw, and it's made so that the electrical current from the X Body device can flow into the muscle bellies very efficiently. So this is special workout clothing. Obviously, I don't wear this to the gym or anything like that. I only wear it when I train with the X Body. So I'm gonna get 20 minutes of fasted cardio knocked out right now, and I got my trainer right there. What do you say, Whiskey? Got scared. I'm gonna get 20 minutes of fasted cardio in. I'm gonna do some shoulders today. So you guys check it out. Guys, shoulders is over with. I'm doing abs right now. Flutter kicks, and then holding my legs up at the very end. So 6 seconds on, 4 seconds off. It's very quick. All right, post-workout nutrition time. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how I cook my rice. This is how you make the most perfect rice. What I do is about 2 cups per day. Just like that. And then the key to some really good rice is to actually rinse it out. So I'm going to do that now. Now I'm going to show you guys this. You see all that cloudy white starch, I guess it is, in the rice? You actually want to rinse all of that out so that the water is crystal clear. Alright, now you guys can see that the water is super clear. So what I'm going to fill this up. This is 2 cups. So I'm going to fill it up right to about just under 3 cups. Should be just about right. Now here is the best rice maker in the world. I don't know how to really pronounce that, but it's Zoji or Rashi. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Anyways, I just close it, put it on quick, hit start, gives a chime. It'll be ready in 30 minutes. All right, time to go to work, Whiskey. Come on, let's go. Time to go to work. You go in there, I'm gonna go right here.
Thanks for choosing Starbucks. I'll be right with you.
I can go ahead and get something started for you today.
Yes, I would like a venti iced Americano with cream.
Sure, are we doing any sweetener?
No, sweet and low, please.
Just one?
Yes, that's fine.
Anything else?
Yes, I'll have a venti iced Americano with almond milk and 2 sweet and lows.
Sure, anything else for you?
Nope, that's it.
Wonderful. We'll see you for 7:47. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Two 50 iced Americanos.
Yes.
747. Chocolate chip in. Thanks for coming to Starbucks today. What can we get for you?
Here's your awesome. Thank you. This is a big one. This is yours? I didn't know Wendy's were this big. Thank you. We have, huh?
You got a venti too?
I guess so. Thank you. I didn't know that they were that big. I guess are they called venti?
If you get two.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We got 2 venti. All right, now today I have a different lunch, I guess you could say, or meal number 2, and that is chicken, jasmine rice, and I have some sweet and tangy sauce, actually from Panda Express. You can buy it at the store. It's delicious, with some sesame seeds on top. So actually I did not have any avocados left, so I couldn't kind of do my Mexican dish that I like. So I went ahead and opted in this meal, which I love this meal, and at night I actually add 2 eggs and I stir fry it. You guys have seen this before, but I got this different sauce and it's amazing. So I highly recommend it. I'm gonna eat, get some work done, and then we're going to go to GMC of McKinney, Texas, and get the car detailed. They do a great job. It doesn't take very long. I can get some work done while I do it, and that's kind of like I kind of like to do that whenever I'm not. I don't have a lot of time, and so it gives me the opportunity to sit down and work while the car is getting cleaned, and they do a great job. So shout out to GMC and McKinney. All right, guys, check out my yard here. This is Roberto. Say what's up, Roberto.
Hey, how you doing?
So guys, he mows the best yards in North Dallas, McKinney, Prosper, Frisco, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So give them your number so that they can call you when they want their yard mowed.
Okay. My telephone number is 214-309-6988.
All right, cool. And I'll put that here on the screen below so everyone can see it.
Okay.
And give you a call. Thank you very much,
See
man.
ya.
Have a good day.
You too.
Guys, he does a great job. You can tell by the yard. Looks phenomenal. So make sure you give Roberto a call at the number that I put, and he'll come mow your yard. He can get our front yard, side yard, both of them, and the backyard done in, I mean, literally it seems like he shows up and then he's loading up and leaving within like 20 minutes. It's crazy. And we have a small yard, but it's not that small, so he does a fantastic job, and he moves very fast. So anyways, guys, I'm on my way to go get the car washed at GMC McKinney. Well, I felt bad because it's 5:35 now, and GMC, the car wash, those guys get off of work at 6, and I was about 10 minutes away still, so I would have felt bad taking my car there just right before they got off of work, because it would take about 30 minutes and it would cause them to stay late. So anyways, I'm here at a self car wash, which is the next best thing. I never like to take my car through the automatic washes that have the brushes, because it kind of puts micro scratches on the paint, and my car's not wrapped, so I want to make sure I protect it. So I'm going to vacuum my car out and get it washed here manually. right, so car is clean. Now, don't get triggered, guys. There is some water spots that are gonna be on there tomorrow morning. It's really sunny out there, and I'm not going to hand dry it because it's already pretty much dry, but you can see some of these water spots already starting to form. And the windshield's not completely clean, but tomorrow we are taking the car. We will be taking the car to GMC McKinney, and I'm going to get it completely detailed, get these water spots off of the car. They'll wipe everything down, they'll shine the wheels, and it'll be looking really, really good tomorrow. So don't get too upset. I know a lot of people, especially a lot of car people that watch the channel, you know that we all hate watermarks on our car. And today was just a really quick rinse. I want to just kind of knock some of this dirt off, some of this dust. It's been so rainy down here in Dallas, so stormy, that I wanted to kind of just, you know, knock the dirt off, get it nice and clean. There's going to be some water spots, but we will go to GMC McKinney tomorrow and get it completely detailed. They hand wash it. They use non-silicone soap so it doesn't eat away at the paint, and they also do my wheels and they vacuum it out for me. So it's going to look really, really good tomorrow, and I'll show you guys that as well. And then in the next few weeks, I have a special guest coming to the channel. We've been talking today, and I'm very, very excited to show you guys. He actually owns a detailing business in the Dallas area, and it's pretty cool. They actually don't even use a drop of water when they clean your car. So we're going to be meeting with him in the next few weeks. I'm going to be doing a special episode about the products that he uses to clean cars, and there may be a really, really cool car that we use to show the cleaning process, and it's not going to be the Challenger. It's going to be something you'll never even guess. You'll never guess what it is. So I'm about to go inside, and I've actually got an interview with the trainer. So I'm going to go in here, get in the office, and we're going to talk with the trainer right now and see if we can't get somebody hired for Shape Dallas.
Our warm-ups, which take anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes with stretching, and they do a running warm-up that I designed, and then we go straight into conditioning. And my conditioning days are mostly upper body.
Alright guys, so now I'm going to tell you the reason behind the thumbnail, the truth. And it's going to be the truth about why I don't compete anymore. For the last 10 years or so, I've competed in about 5 bodybuilding shows. And I really like bodybuilding. It kind of got me going in the fitness industry. It's kind of why I am where I am today. Always trying to better my physique, always trying to build my body. And over the years of trying to do that, it led me into working for supplement stores, into selling apparel, into different businesses that I started, mostly apparel, personal training businesses, and diet coaching eventually, and then wanting to diet coach just competitors, and then eventually getting into more of the health and fitness side of things to help the world, help the population simply live healthier, live longer lives, and see the results that they've always wanted. And so I competed in my last show, which was the Steve Kuklo Classic, this last May 2019, and that was my 5th show, and I really enjoyed it, and I had a lot of fun. And after the show, I was motivated. I said I'm going to keep competing. The judges told me that I had potential to be national level, maybe pro, and I think that I could. But here's the deal, and here's the truth behind bodybuilding, is that it's portrayed as this healthy sport, as this the pinnacle of health and fitness, and to be quite honest with you, it's not even close. It's not even close to being healthy. There are ways to go about bodybuilding in a healthy manner, and there are ways to take things to the utmost extreme to where things aren't healthy anymore. And I think I've experienced both sides of that. The first few shows I did, I competed. I didn't do very well. This was back like 8 years ago, and I had fun. It was fun seeing my body change, but I always wanted to look like the pros. And I don't know if I've mentioned this in any of my vlogs before, but to for me to gain size, it takes a lot of food, and very intense training, which I love eating and I love training. So there you go. Means I would love bodybuilding, right? And I do. But the thing is that there comes a time when you've reached your potential naturally, and you know, even going through doctors and doing that route through, you know, prescriptions, that, you know, you can only achieve so much on a healthy side, and you have to take the step to go beyond that in order to continue to see massive amounts of muscle growth and to get to the point where you could possibly be a pro bodybuilder. And I kind of realized that. Luckily, I realized that at an early age. I started kind of realizing that 2 years ago at 24, when I competed at the Steve Kukla Classic the first year. And that year, I just felt very unhealthy. My body felt very ran down. Like, during the contest prep, if you're watching this and you're a competitor, you know that you feel tired already. But this was a whole different feeling. I mean, I was like lethargic to the point where I couldn't even tie my shoes during the day. It was awful. So I just felt unhealthy. My body just didn't feel right. It felt very toxic. I felt things were not working like they should. And so I competed that year. I did okay. I think it was like 4th or 5th in my class. It wasn't very good, but I think it was out of 15 people. So I placed top 3rd, so it wasn't too bad. But it wasn't first place like I wanted. And so the next few months, I went from 170 pounds to 206 pounds. So I gained 36 pounds in about 2 months. And it wasn't a rebound, like a bad rebound. It was a rebound like purposely trying to put on size. I wasn't eating junk food. I was eating a lot of chicken and rice. I was eating a lot of healthy food, but I was just eating so much food, trying to just grow. And it got to a point where, I couldn't even walk to my car, and I was breathing, I was wheezing, sleeping at night. I was snoring so loud, and it just felt like there was this weight on my chest, just constantly, just heavy weight on my chest all the time. Like, breathing was a chore. Standing up was a chore. And I wasn't like fat and out of shape. I just had gained so much weight so quickly. My body went from being unhealthy at a leaner physique to being now unhealthy, the complete opposite, the complete extreme opposite at a big bulky weight. It was horrible. I didn't like it. And I was only on 206 pounds, and I was not stage ready, did not have abs. So the fact that I would need to be about 200 pounds with abs on stage and feel like that, it just didn't make sense for me. I started realizing, I don't know if I like this sport anymore. I don't know if it's really worth it to risk your health for something that may never happen. It's just not worth it to risk your health for anything. But I had some clients competing the next year, which was this last May, and I told them, I said, if you compete, I'll compete, and I'll lead the way. And I did the prep a lot healthier. I took a lot longer to get ready for the show. My weight didn't fluctuate so much, and I will say I felt pretty good. I felt healthier. I stepped on stage, and I placed the best that I'd ever placed. I placed 3rd in my class in men's open middleweight bodybuilding in a big show here in Dallas, which was really, admirable. I think I was the best place I've ever had. And I was excited about that, and I thought maybe I would go further and compete and go to nationals, maybe be a pro, and I had judges trying to tell me that you could go nationals, you could be a pro. And I gave it some thought for a few months, like June, July, August, and then kind of towards the fall, this last fall of 2019, I kind of took a step back, and I thought, all right, I've got these businesses that I'm working on, everything massive. Shape Dallas is going to soon be here. The web design business, 9899 Web Design, is forming at the time. Do I still want to do bodybuilding? Is it still worth it? What is going to be a better use of my time and my health? And after taking some time, I took a step back and kind of just looked over everything from an outside view. And I thought, all right, I'm 26. I'm like 190 pounds. if I want to be a pro bodybuilder, I need to be like 230 pounds right now. I need to be like a 212 guy on stage. And so what is it going to take for me to be that big? And I'm already eating, 5,000-6,000 calories a day. I was already training 2 to 3 hours a day. And, I was being, I went to the doctor a few times, and they, helped me out. They made sure that my hormone levels were optimal for health and longevity. But in order for me to truly get the size that I needed to be, would have taken me to the point where I would have had to take drugs, and I would have had to take enormous amounts of drugs to be able to get the size and gain the physique that I wanted. And when you look at it like that, and the possibility of taking a toll on your health, and you're literally taking years off of your life, doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Because let's face it, genetically I don't have good genetics to grow and be this big mass monster walking around, and it's taken me 10 years just to get to where I'm at today, and I have the physique that I have today. And if I want to take it further, I'm gonna have to take a lot of drugs. And what's the purpose of that? The chance of dying at late 40s, early 50s, and the probability of me never becoming a pro, let alone making money in bodybuilding, little to none. And I'm not one to shoot down someone's dreams. I always say follow your dreams and be the best at whatever it is that you want to do in life. But when your health's involved, and it comes between accomplishing your dreams and dying a young death because you're abusing things, it doesn't make any sense. The dream of you being Mr. Olympia is not worth dying at 50 years old. So I made the decision, bodybuilding, it was fun while it lasted. I'm young enough, I'm healthy, I'm going to take a step back. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to go that next step and jeopardize my health and jeopardize the success with my businesses to go win a $5 trophy on stage. Because guys, let's be honest. Let's just look at bodybuilding. I'm not against bodybuilding, I love it, but let's be honest. What is bodybuilding these days at the amateur level? It's let's diet for 20 weeks. Let's feel very uncomfortable, which is all okay. Let's get super shredded, which is great. But what's the real bodybuilding? What's the dark side of the industry? Let's take as many drugs as possible. Let's forget about our health, because most bodybuilders don't care about their health. Most bodybuilders in the amateur levels don't care about their health. The pros do. The pros go, they get blood work done all the time, and they stay relatively healthy, at least from what I've seen, what we see, what they allow us to see on social media. But the amateurs, these people don't go to doctors every single month. They don't go get blood work done every 2 months. Most of the stuff's not prescribed by a doctor, and it's got off the black market, and they buy it from China, they buy it from Mexico, and they take all of this enormous amounts of drugs that they don't even know really what's in it, and they have all kinds of hormone problems. They have to have surgeries to get things fixed. And they do all of this stuff for what? To step on stage, to look like a freak, and to win a trophy that's worth $5, so they can put national qualifier on their Instagram. It's just crazy to me. And the fact that they haven't made a dime doing it, they're not going to make any money. You're not going to make money even as a pro until you win some big shows and that you get some big sponsors that are going to pay you a salary. And that's just the truth of the matter. And even at that, a lot of the pro bodybuilders, competitors, whether it's a bikini girl or a pro bodybuilder, those guys are living in small houses or small apartments, usually in LA, where rent is ridiculously high. We're either paying $3-4 grand a month for a studio apartment, and they are they're traveling all the time, and sure, they love the sport, they love it, and it is what it is. But guys, that's really, that's not a life of success that I want to live. Living in a small apartment and not having any room, not having your own backyard, not being able to drive the cars you want, and eat the food that you want to eat. So it is what it is, to each their own. But that's the true reason why I'm not bodybuilding anymore. It came to a point where I had to choose my future, being a successful business owner and building a legacy and truly changing people's lives, doing something that actually will make a difference in the world, or risking my health, risking my opportunities with business, and possibly, you know, going down the dark path of abusing, you know, drugs for growth, muscle growth, all for the chance to possibly win and to possibly be a pro and to possibly go to the Olympia. And even at that, you're probably not going to make any money doing that. You know, what are you going to do for retirement? You know, the only guys that can do retirement on bodybuilding are Jay Cutler, Phil Heath, Kai Green, and maybe Dexter Jackson. But you know, it just wasn't for me. And you know, I did fairly good at it. And I had a lot of judges tell me that, hey, you know, you can go pro. You can go pro. But it's going to take something. It's going to take a lot of sacrifice, and it was a sacrifice that I'm not willing to jeopardize with my health. And I mean, what kind of example would that be to my companies, my clients that from around the world? You know, I look good, but I'm really unhealthy on the inside, and that doesn't make any sense. So that's the true reason why I don't compete anymore, and I won't be. And you know, maybe down the road, if I decide to do a men's physique show, sure, I don't care what I place. I'll do it just to look good myself, but I don't really care what I place anymore. But as of now, competing, it's not going to happen. And that's really it, guys. Well, that's a wrap for today. Thank you guys for watching. If you could please give that like button a tap, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so that we can continue to put out videos, so that I can continue to show you guys what I'm doing during the day, my life, my cars, my business, everything that I like to talk about and like to do. And like I said, stay tuned. There will be a really awesome video coming to the channel very soon with a really cool car and this really awesome business in the local Dallas area that can wash your car without a drop of water. It's truly amazing. I've seen some of their work, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. So guys, thank you again for watching. Subscribe, like the channel, comment below if you have any, you know, ideas for what you want me to talk about in the future. If you want me to start showing more of my workouts, maybe when the gyms open up, I'd be happy to do that. So with that being said, guys, have a great morning, day, or night, wherever you are in the world, and we'll catch you next time.